My guest today is Jared Sandler, Rangers radio host, play-by-play man, all things Rangers radio. And I encountered him out here in spring training while we were out here, and I was like, I wonder what Jared is up to. So, Jared, what do you do out here in spring training?
Well, it's spring training for broadcasters, too. So I think the first thing is to get back behind the mic, call some games, get back into a rhythm. And then for me, a lot of it's just getting to know the guys. It's a very laid-back 6 weeks or so. Guys are, really willing to talk, and especially the new guys. The guys that have been around, you already have relationships with them. First of all, it's putting faces to names. There are a lot of new guys in the Rangers clubhouse this year. And then getting to know the guys, getting to learn about their background, some of the stories that we hope to share on air and bring to fans. And then also getting to know some of the minor league guys that could be making their way to Arlington, whether it's later this year or even 3-4 years from now. The Rangers have a great farm system, so I like to try to spend a lot of time in the backfields watching some of these young guys, getting to know them as people, but also getting to know them as baseball players, because once the season starts, we don't get the opportunity to see them very often.
So how crucial is that? How useful is that once the season starts? How much do you rely on that stuff once you get into the season?
Well, it's huge. With the big league guys, when you have the same guys for 162 games, you got to come up with a lot of different material to share with fans. And sometimes that work starts now for guys who are in A-ball. There are guys that, like Jose Trevino, the relationship with Jose started 3 years ago when, Jose as a major league player was, years in the distance, but a lot of the content, a lot of the conversations that developed back then have been put to use now that, he's a major leaguer last year, a guy who hopes to be back in the major league soon. Some of these guys don't ever make it, or maybe they make it with a different organization. They come around, you face them as visiting players, and you can talk about them. So, but at the end of the day, they're humans, they're people, and I enjoy meeting people. So whether the guys got a chance to make the majors or not, I just genuinely enjoy getting the chance to get to know some of these guys, learning about their stories, and having conversations with them.
Well, and I know when I was with the Rangers and we would come out here, that was also crucial. And yeah, we wanted video of those minor league guys because you never know who's going to be the next guy. And so nobody's picking the Rangers to win this year, but there's a ton of excitement. There's a new manager with a ton of energy, all of that. The music you hear with Blair, that's different from when I was out here. What do you sense in terms of what this club is feeling?
Well, it's a new chapter, new manager. I think the Rangers are taking the change in manager as an opportunity to just kind of turn the page. And I think there's a lot of excitement in the clubhouse. They know what the expectations are publicly. They're aware of all that. I think that they kind of have a chip on their shoulder, like, hey, we're going to prove people wrong. They believe they're going to compete. All that aside, I think there's a lot of excitement about the direction of the organization, where things are going, not just this year, but moving forward. And a couple days ago, the Rangers farm system from various publications ranked in the top 10. And I think that's kind of an indication that this is a movement of the present, but also for the future. And I think the guys are really excited about that.
Awesome. Well, I was excited to get to see Jared Sandler out here. Jared, good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Great to see you, Rush. Thanks for having me.
With Jared Sandler for the Fort Worth Weekly, I'm Rush Olson.